maisha ya binadamu, damu ya binadamu, damu ya
binadamu,
usidhubutu kumwaga damu ya mtu. Is not something you want to touch for whatever. Don't be sent by anybody to take somebody's life.
And that is my question, being sent.
Yeah, because you cannot be dehumanized beyond that. What is this that can make you send me to kill somebody? What is this you can give me? Tell me.
Very good day to you and welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Gerald Kibru. I'm so glad that you've joined us once again for our political conversations. Here, conversations we say we hope will help our political leaders in making better policy decisions and informed political moves. Prof, there's pressure left, right and center with regards to this abductions. Justin Muturi, Speaker Moses Wetangula, former CJ Maraga, they're calling for a probe. Something must happen. Over the weekend, the dailies are saying, jail these men. IG together with DCI officers and the DPP. Why isn't anything happening towards solving these abductions? Is the president that heartless?
I don't know. I don't know whether he's heartless. I just know that abductions are a thing that doesn't belong to the 21st century. That's what I know. It is as primitive as it can get. Forget about the danger, forget about the injury, the pain, but it's just a primitive. It cannot be happening in the 21st century.
Everyone is trying.
That's what I know.
People are trying to understand why is it continuing? Why are bodies being found? Families going to City Mortuary for over 40 days. You hear this body has been here for 18 days. It's as if City Mortuary is collaborating with those who are abducting. Why is this still happening?
You know, when something like this happens, there is more than meets the eye. It's always deeper than we can imagine. And it's always sometimes a web. Sometimes the people we think are responsible are innocent. Sometimes people have been compromised. Sometimes there are people who have gotten inside this thing and they can't get out of it. It's always very complex. But let's just say it is too primitive. Let's just say people involved in the abductions and killing. Let's just tell them, first, it is primitive. Let's not talk about the value of human life, sanctity of human life. Let's not say life is sacrosanct. Let's just say that it is primitive. But let's also remind them, you achieve nothing. This approach, even when it worked, it never worked for a long time. And then it worked because the world in which people were living was a world controlled and ruled by fear. The people you are targeting are not Manyora. I grew up under fear. I've lived under fear. You can't say that about our children and grandchildren. They don't know fear. They don't know fear. If you are not eating, even if you are not feeling well,
we call it the home of engineers. We train you how to make engineering drawings. We have a brilliant drawing and detailing program that will not only train you how to draw and detail, but you'll also learn how to draw and detail using the software.
AutoCAD. By the time that you're going to university, you'll be able to do AutoCAD by yourself. Imagine if they are asking you to just do that project for them.
Once you have these tools, you will not only be industry ready, but you will be ahead of your peers in the job market, and it will give you a brilliant competitive edge while looking for a job.
I would like to advise the students who are done with maybe high school, and also if you have graduated from university colleges and you've done a course related to civil engineering, building, architect, so that you can join here because it has a lot of practical works.
Welcome to SciTech.
I mean, you'll be told go to hell.
You don't have to.
Yeah. If you don't want to eat, and then you can be caned also on top of that.
Yeah. You don't eat and you still care.
Hey, well, we don't care anyway. Today watoto wanapembelezwa. wanapembelezwa, daddy, mommy, what? We have brought up these children. They don't know what fear is. At home, we babysit even 18-year-old kids. A girl who used to stay in my SQ, we used to chat a lot. One of the things she told me, she had gotten married. I asked her, why are you not married at your age? And you looked like a very good girl. Say, I tried, Manyora. What happened? Nothing wrong, except that I was married to a man who was a baby. How so? The mother would come to our bed to find out if we are keeping warm.
Oh.
To cover us properly with the duvet.
True story.
Those are the children we have brought up. We've taken them to school and given them powers. No teacher can even, leave alone, cane them. By law, you can't cane a child. You go to jail. These children, you can't even shout at them. You can't give them physical punishment. These are the children we have brought up. And you think you will scare them through abductions? It's us. In school, they have been given powers. They sit on committees with teachers. In the board, when the board have been, in the board, they are there in the board. The board of governors, or whatever they are called something these days. The students are there. So at one point, the principal is at par with the students in a meeting. Then from there, he's supposed to be. And then they are electing their own prefects, what do you call them? Captains and leaders.
Yes. Presidents in schools.
You see the children we are talking about. We have passed the Children's Act. We have done we have done everything to prepare a certain child and bring them up in this world. Then foolishly we think we can scare the same people. You can't scare them.
Should everything stop in government? This is Justice Muturi. He says, for what, the economy for what? If people are being abducted, if people are dying, should this be the #1 priority of the president? And that's why I started by asking, is he heartless? Because now people are being found dead and we're just thinking about the economy. We're just thinking about, other countries, what is happening in DRC, but our people here are dying.
That's why I say two things. First of all, the whole thing is primitive. It cannot be done in this day and age. It's just primitive. So I'm informing those who are doing it. Just know you are doing primitive things. They are not for the 21st century, #1. And #2, even as a strategy, it will not work. That strategy can work with us. You can scare us. You cannot scare our children and our grandchildren. You can even kill 1,000 of them, even in one soup, but you will not scare them. So it will not work.
But you haven't mentioned about accountability.
Pardon?
Because this is my question, accountability, a proof to be placed. IG Kanja, sit down here, tell us what is happening. DCI.
A probe, I don't believe in those things. I'm a man of action. I believe in nothing but action. Not institutions, not commissions, not probes, no, I don't believe in those things. In any case, they have never produced anything. It's a British way of silencing people, letting time pass. As people talk, empty talk, we are going to Kakamega, what are people Kakamega saying about it? Bring memoranda, nonsense. Those things, they have never worked. It's a time-buying, time-soothing kind of thing. So I just believe in action.
What action?
Of course, government must ensure abductions don't take place at all. I'm not saying government is doing it, but I'm saying government exists to ensure we enjoy our lives, we enjoy security, we have our property, and it is safe. That's what government is there for. So government must ensure there are no more abductions. No more abductions. That's the first thing government must do. Otherwise, the government ought to resign. If government cannot guarantee security for its people, it has no business being government. It should resign. So President Ruto must ensure his government stops the abductions. That's #1. Not commissions, not probes. No. #2, people under whose watch and the charge these atrocious things have taken place, should not be in office even for 1 minute. No. Those are the only two things I'll go for. Anything else, you can do them yourself. You can form commissions, people make allowances. Fuck it. They are Kenyans, they need money. People love money. Probes, commissions, what? Inquiry. Like, form them. Let people do games. Let people eat money, go around the country. That one they can do. I have no problem. But for me, there are only two things. Government must ensure there are no abductions. It doesn't matter who is doing them, whether it is government or other people. If government cannot get people who have done these things, if people in city mortuary in charge are still working, government cannot convince me that they don't know anything. They can't convince me. But so they must stop these things. And number two, officers. I'm saying people in charge of police and these other organs. They have no reason to be in office even for one more day. I don't even want to see them in court. What are they doing in court?
Yeah.
No. They can only come to court when they are a year. I don't want to hear anybody in court as Inspector General of Police. Or my friend, whatever, director. No, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear former IG.
Yeah.
What is his name, by the way?
Mutembei.
No.
Who is a convict. Or the one who's now Kanja.
The one who is there.
Kanja.
I want to hear former Inspector of Police Kanja is facing trial. Not in court as Inspector General.
Yeah.
That I don't want to hear.
But you say that it's as if it's the IG making these decisions.
Which decision?
Abductions, balaclavas,
No, I've not said that.
Unbanded.
No.
I'm saying maybe if it's political.
Why hasn't the AG arrested the guys at City Mortuary? To tell us how come when people have been going to the mortuary, the bodies were not there.
But you say it has been here for 18 days.
Yeah. Iko maswali mingi tutaweza kuuliza, lakini hatutaki kuuliza sana because hawa ni watu wetu, ni marafiki zetu na ni baba zetu, ni ndugu zetu na ni watoto wetu, lakini tunawaambia hivi, maisha ya binadamu, maisha ya
binadamu.
Mimi nataka niambie hawa watu ambao wanaua watu, maisha ya binadamu ina kitu. Nionyeshe mtu yeyote aliua mtu na familia yake na kizazi chake viko sawa. Show me a person who has killed and everything is normal for him and his family. When you meet an animal which is rogue like an elephant, chances are it has killed a human being and it has been chased away by other elephants. Human life is not something you want to touch. For whatever. Don't be sent by anybody to take somebody's life.
And that is my question. Being sent.
Yeah, because you cannot be dehumanized beyond that. What is this that can make you send me to kill somebody? What is this you can give me? Tell me. I don't have money. You can't give me $1 billion and tell me kill somebody. How will I enjoy the money? Judas Iscariot, what happened to him?
30 silver.
After betraying Jesus, he was given money. He looked at the money after the man had died and said, God. He threw it away and hanged himself. Na hiyo pesa ikanunuliwa, ikatumia kununua makaburini, mahali watu wanazikwa. You can never kill a human being and remain normal. Nobody. We know people who kill people in this country. Go to their homes. We know people who committed atrocities against human beings. Look at how their lives ended. Look at their families today. Maisha ya binadamu. Damu ya binadamu. Damu ya
binadamu.
Usidhubutu kumwaga damu ya mtu. Wewe na vizazi vyako mutapata shida. Kwa hivyo, there is nothing somebody can do unless it's in line of duty like you are a soldier. You know?
Yeah.
Soldiers kill people. I don't support it also. I don't even see the meaning of wars. But that is understandable. Lakini wewe, mtu anakuambia haka mtu kanatusumbua sana. Haka mtu. Chukua hii mtu finya. Na wewe unaenda unachukua unafinya. Mwambie, kwanza kama mimi nitageukia wewe nitakufinya. Mimi ukinituma niende kuua mtu, I'll kill you. Because you are sending me because you know I have the capacity to kill. I have the instruments of violence. I may be a policeman. You send me to kill. I'll kill you. If it is not possible to kill you, I'll kill your son or your daughter.
Gonna wrap it up at that. Damu ya binadamu.
But at that time I must also be asking, hata mimi saa hiyo si damu bado itanirudia. So sitaua.
Sawa basi.
Lakini sitaua ule umenituma kuua, na hata wewe sitakuua. Lakini I'll tell you a few things.
You've thought about your future, kidogo.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into that conversation. Obviously, it's always a conversation to help those in leadership to actually make right decisions for us. Goodbye for now.